Hey YouTube land, I was just kind of thinking about something. I thought I'd throw it out there. First, little update. So you can see fresh primer on the back of this thing, and hopefully you can see all the clean lines. So you see how this follows around there, and there's no gap right there. If you look on any other SN95, you're going to see a bigger gap around that tail light where it meets the trunk. It's about an 1/8 inch bigger. It's not a huge eyesore, but I didn't really like it. And also, I didn't like the keyhole right here. So I moved it up there. Next, we have to put a plate or something in there. I'm not going to graft that into the bumper. What I'm going to do is just make an assembly that can, I'm thinking about using aluminum to where it basically sandwiches that bumper, flattens it out, fills in that hole, and I can just paint it the color of the car so it'll just blend in. And that way, whenever people are looking at the back of this thing, they'll just see a bunch of tight gaps. So I was kind of thinking about all the effort I've put into this and looking at all my shop supplies and how, you know, at the end of the day, I've spent a lot to do this. And so it's not really about saving money. Because in a lot of ways, I probably spent more than, or maybe the same amount as like what it would take to pay somebody to do it. But at the end of this, I will have done it, and I'll know that it'll be done to my satisfaction. And that's really what it's about. Because there's no way in hell I could, I couldn't afford anybody to like put the labor in that I've put into this car. But there's no way I can explain to somebody that, you know, hey, look, this little gap right here, where, because it used to be like a little 1/8 of an inch too high all the way around. Hey, I want you to fill that in. You're like, dude, what? Okay. Quote me some crazy amount. And right here, I had to slice the inside of this fender and draw this fender in and weld it up, because it was like that much sticking out past the tail light, different from the other side. You know. And same thing with deleting the side skirts and everything else. Like. So I guess what I'm getting at is, just don't worry so much about like penny pinching and getting things done as cheaply as possible, because you could definitely, I could have been done with this car a long time ago, really. But I know that if I don't get it done the way I think it ought to be done, I'll be kicking myself. So now's the time to do it, you know? So that's what all the hassle's about. You know, and hopefully, whenever people look at this thing at the end of the day, at the end of the build, they won't see all my effort. That's the goal. I don't want them to see all my effort. I want them to look at this car and just be like, huh, that's a really clean SN95. Like, that's the reaction I want. I'm not trying to blow anybody's mind. I want someone who, like if they really like these cars, they'll notice the little things, you know, like how clean that quarter panel line is, how sharp that thing is. That is because I stripped off the paint. Because if I put primer down over that paint, there's no way it'd be this sharp. So that's where we are. That's why we're trying to make all the gaps perfect, as good as I can get them. And that's why I'm spending so much time and effort on a lowly little Mustang. So yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, motor update. Hopefully tomorrow my guy has the short block out of storage. I got all my parts in, so I'll take them to the builder dude, and maybe we can get that thing back in the not too distant future. So that's that. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Take care of one another.